Senator Josh Hawley is on the Judiciary Committee, and he joins me now. We're going to get a lot of disclosure from Kash Patel, especially on January 6th. What will that look like, Senator?
Well, number one, it'll look like a change, Jesse, because what we've gotten for the last 4 years is nothing but stonewalling. It's nothing but lies, frankly, from the FBI director when he's come before Congress. And the world deserves to know, the American people deserve to know exactly what the FBI's role was in January 6th. They also deserve to know what the FBI has been doing with its time. While they've been pursuing January 6th defendants, they haven't been putting drug kingpins behind bars. They haven't been going after child traffickers. They haven't been going after the drug cartels. It's time to get the FBI focused, Jesse, on, criminals again and actually putting violent criminals behind bars. I think Kash will do that.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to McLuhan's channel. Today, we're diving into major revelations from Senator Josh Hawley. Kash Patel exposes the FBI's role in January 6th and their political targeting. The FBI has been focusing on political enemies instead of real crime. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it.
The Democrats look terrified, not really equipped to handle a guy like Kash. Are we going to learn things about Butler? Are we going to learn things about the Palm Beach attempt? What else are we going to find out here?
You know, something that he told me, Jesse, he pledged to me that he would open the books on what you just said. He would open the books on the assassination attempts. He would open the books on the FBI's lying to the FISA court, for example, when they went and lied to get wiretaps on the President Trump the first time around. He would open the books on all of their corruption. So you better believe the Democrats are worried because they've been cheering this on for the last 4 years. They talk about enemies lists and political persecution. The FBI has been their personal plaything, at least FBI headquarters has been for the last 4 years, and they're scared to death that Patel will end it. They're not worried that he will actually persecute political opponents. They're worried he's going to stop the FBI doing that because that's what they've been doing the last 4 years.
So it looks like he'll be confirmed. Tell me about Tulsi and RFK Jr. What are your colleagues on the Republican side thinking here?
Well, I hope that they're listening carefully to what both nominees said. I got to talk to RFK today under oath at the hearing. I thought he did spectacularly. He was honest. He was direct. He was forthright. As for Tulsi Gabbard, here's her real sin, Jesse, in the eyes of so many of the Washington establishment of both parties. Her sin is she challenged the surveillance state. She told the truth about the government spying on Americans, about the abuses of FISA. She went out there and was honest about it. And for that, she is getting absolutely roasted and persecuted. That's the real issue here. And I hope that Republicans will look at both of these individuals and say, these are truth tellers. These are people who are going to disrupt the status quo, and they're going to get their agencies, the government, back to serving the American people and telling us the truth. Wouldn't that be a refreshing change?
Do your Republican colleagues understand what's going to happen if they vote down Tulsi?
I don't know. And I have to tell you, I'm worried by what I hear from some of my Republican colleagues. I'm worried that her nomination may be in jeopardy. And I'm just worried about what that will mean. It will mean that the reforms that we desperately need in the intelligence space, let's not just pretend everything is fine and dandy and hunky-dory in the intelligence community. It's not. Besides the fact that they have missed major issues. I mean, and besides the fact they misled us on COVID, for example, for so long, we need reform to stop the abuse of things like FISA Section 702, stop spying on Americans. I hope Tulsi gets confirmed because we need that kind of reform.
Well, now I'm worried that you're worried, Senator, and that's not a good thing. Tell me about a conversation you had today with the people investigating this horrific plane chopper crash. What do we know?
Well, the thing that really struck me, I talked to the head of the NTSB today and got what the latest on their investigation as it begins to unfold here. Here's what really struck me, Jesse, is that helicopter flight patterns overlay commercial flight patterns in the Reagan National Airport area. What's that mean? It means military helicopters are frequently, I was told, in the same airspace as commercial jetliners, including at 9 p.m. at night, as happened last night. I think we've got to ask ourselves, is that really a good idea? I mean, do we really want overlapping flight patterns? Do we really want all of that crowded airspace jammed in there like that? I think we've got to ask ourselves, how are we best keeping our civilians safe as they come in on these planes? A lot to learn. The NTSB is just starting their investigation, but we need answers, Jesse. And I want to make clear to everybody in authority here, the American public deserves to know exactly what happened, and we deserve to know it sooner rather than later.
We sure do. Senator Hawley, Missouri, thank you so much. Good to talk to you.
Thank you.
Does that sound safe to you? because Hawley is raising major red flags. Alright guys, let's sum it up. Kash Patel is ready to blow the lid off the FBI's political targeting. The FBI is failing at its actual job. While crime surges, they're playing politics. RFK Jr. and Tulsi Gabbard are under attack for telling the truth. This is why we need independent voices. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay free.